Welcome back. We are in Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Vanhi's journey, and this is episode 20. In our last episode, we pretty much crushed. There was some difficulties, but we crushed the kingdom of the kobolds and the trolls. So now, if we wanted to, we can go and conquer these Gnarl Marchers. Well, we can settle a city in the Gnarl Marchers. It will just require some building points that I at first was not going to invest in, but I'm going to invest in it now because I have the gold. Well, I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and do it so I can have it done. But in this episode, we have two companion quests to do, and that is the companion quest for Jathal, and we have the companion quest for Valerie. So I decided to just bring those two along. So we have them, and since I have them and they're both frontline casters, I put a Han. A Han's gonna stay back for now, and I brought a Kundayo. A Kundayo is basically replacing Lizzie for opening all the traps and stuff like that. Well, disarming the traps, unlocking the chest keys, stuff like that. So he's going to go move him up there, and then we're gonna put Valerie up there with him. And also, we have our newest companion, Lucia Valentine, and she is also a sorcerer. Oh, let me put it. But she is a sage sorcerer, so she focuses on intelligence. So she is going to be our knowledge arcana, our knowledge world, all our knowledge stuff, except these lores. These lores, because Tristan can do it better if he puts more skills in it because he has the wisdom to do it. But anyway, so that's our party. Now, since you're here, first, before we continue on our journey, we are going to deal with the Gnarl Marches. So, return to past glory. First, we have to find it. Support the counselor's endeavors. We're not going to do any of that yet. While we're waiting, support the general's endeavors. We'll do with that. We have trade agreements to do. We have researches to do. But all these cost build points, and we don't have any of that to do. So those are our projects. Regions, claim the South Gnarl Marches. We can see send Lander Lebeda to do that. Oh, it costs 400 build points. That is not what I expected it to cost. I expected it to cost somewhere cheaper. So we don't have that to do. I can return to the past glory. I can have Lander Lebeda do this while we're waiting. 125 build points. This is going to give us our military because we did insult, so I will pay for that. So 86 plus to make 25 makes 39, so I need 39. I don't have the money for that. 39 3,120. That is fine. Now most of our gold that's going to go to this stuff is going to be for our kingdom building stuff. So we can start this event, so he can start doing that, since we literally do not need him right now, and it's not a DC check. So let's head on our journey and try to make some money. You have visit this location, Bald Hilltop. We still have a long time until the Bald Hilltops. Something we need to deal and get to. Let's just travel here. Great, no one's tired. So we basically have approximately 2 weeks to get these two companion quests done, and then it'll be time to complete another regular quest. So we have Jathal. Jathal can do her own mage armor, I think. Kundayo has armor. Tristan, I do not remember if Tristan has armor. I don't think he does because we took that off. So we have to put mage armor on myself. Mage armor on Tristan. And I think she has mage armor. Mage armor on herself. And then mage armor on the dog. Since now we're level 7, the dog is large creature now. So now, before it wasn't a large creature. Now it's large. It's still a dog, unfortunately. It can't be our Smilodon or anything like that, but we'll role play. Because I understand the thing of min-maxing, but from what wait, why are we here? That's the question. We're here for the companion quest. Investigate my death. Find the boar carcass near the old sycamore. The traveling merchant Enio claims to found Jathel's dagger in a dead boar's carcass near the old sycamore. We should examine the area. It might lead to Jathel's murder. So we're basically going to explore this entire place. I'm going to go follow the loot, and then we'll come back when we get to that location. Okay, last time I didn't kill these elks, and since they're killable for experience, that's what we're gonna do. We can always sell the stuff. Sneak attack work. Live damage. Dog can kill this one. Experience gained 18. And then what does he have? Useless. I can't attack that one. Will Jathel go and do something? Oh, that's why they could attack, because the dog is considered the same thing. Death. 3 attack. Yeah, I gave him Kundio sneak attack. Because I gave him a level of alchemist. So that took away 1 level from the dog, unfortunately. But it was an alright sacrifice. Now he has sneak attack. He has his intelligence is only 10, so he can't use the alchemist infusions, but he can use the mutagen dexterity, which I'm pretty sure they activate. He can use the strength mutagen too, but he might be focusing on the dexterity just to hit more, because he has sneak attack to do damage. He can use strength to add some strength bonus to the damage, but with sneak attack and stuff like that, yeah, probably not necessary. Okay, so now we are going to continue traveling this place and deal with that. Okay, I'm next to the boar. It was on the map. It had a flag on it, but whatever. Jathel approaches the boar's carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See, there should be a pool of blood, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here. But I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would take a troll to leave footprints here. Jathel inspects the wounds on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on one side of the blade, so it wounds like a sawtooth weapon on that side. So far, everything backs up the half-elf story, but how can we find the one who stabbed the boar? Lore nature check passed. There's not much blood around the wound. Looks like it was inflicted once the blood had already curdled, after the beast's death, not before. Akun looked closely at everything around him. A strange place. Anxiety knocks on the door of my mind. Don't understand where it came from. Astute. As for the wound, it's all very strange. We need more information. Lore nature 70. Dissection of the carcass might help. Perhaps we'll learn something new. Succeed at lore nature check. Jathel nods and slowly unpacks the tools and items one needs for such work. Together you bend over the carcass of the wild boar. At first, the dissection doesn't provide any details until you note the small water plants in the boar's stomach. They are also stuck to its muzzle and tusk. It seems that the beast was near water recently. Otherwise, the duckweed in its stomach would already be digested. The nearest source of water is the Thorn River, and plants like that grow along its backwaters. Let's go there and search the shore. Jathel suddenly smiles with the corner of her mouth. She does it in a strange, almost convulsive manner, as if her undead face had long ago forgotten the expression. How amusing to look for evidence, to see connections between events, as before during my service in Keonan. However, this is the first time I've played the victim. Okay. So now we're following the trail. And before, I was going over here. Wait, where am I? Yeah, take off the pause. I don't know where they're going. So now I can leave this place. But I'm going to collect this treasure first and then we'll head out. Okay, we left that area. And now it is time to go to the Thorn River Bank, which is pretty close. I have not been to this location yet, so let's go. Enter. We got a little bit of experience initially, which is good. More experience than we would have gotten fighting, but we still have a lot of experience we have to go to get to level 8. Level 8 is going to bring us into another round of strength, which I need because this initial build with him didn't have the way I'm going to have him. He needs more strength basically, so he can hit more. 18 strength will be good. I'll pump all the values into strength, and then I might go back to charisma depending on how I feel by 12 level, but next time the strength will go up because I do have some charisma boosting items. What is this? I'm on top of this now. Before I would just like, good. Don't be like Lindsay. Ooh, dire boar. Okay. Shoot. Sneak attack 10. I'm so glad I gave him sneak attack. Sneak attack's gonna make his damage so much better. And then we have some changes with Valerie as well in terms of abilities. I really don't have to be in the front. These are dire boars, so I don't have to attack. But Lucia Valentine is a sage sorcerer, so she has a special ability called, I gave her Bone Shaker. She's basically a necromancer. I gave her dispel magic too. I could haste. Of course, I gave her all the good spells. Now, she does have an ability, which is her arcane bolt that I could use. So let's try it out on this boar. We're just gonna try it out. It doesn't do super damage, but that's okay. We're just gonna have these in the front row to defend. So if they come up, we'll just have them for the defense. Ooh, critical hit. I'm surprised that the thing is still alive. It will die soon anyway. I'd rather attack this one. Okay, we missed that one, so we can attack that. Oh my gosh, Valerie is already coming back missing. I got +7 to hit. Let me see. Great, I killed a boar. Was that 3 hits? Oh, because I do have flurry blows and I have a higher attack bonus now. Lucia Valentine could hit, but I'm gonna skip turn because I should have gave her. I need to give her a crossbow, which I obviously made a mistake. And of course, Jaethel has sneak attack because I gave her alchemist levels too. So I didn't realize Lucia needed a weapon because I have no weapons for her. And I have Jaethel's old dagger. I need to give her a crossbow because she has some decent dexterity. +4. Attack +1. I don't know why her attack's plus. Oh, that's because of her fist. She only has a +1 to attack with. This dagger is completely useless. So when I give her a bow, she'll be good. Don't have a bow on them. Actually, I do have a bow on her, so I can just give her the longbow. But I don't think I can get a longbow on her. Oh, she could use a longbow. I don't know where she's getting a longbow from, but +9. Because I figured this would work because pure Sylvan sorcerer can use a longbow, which I'm using on Kyle. The Varnho's last playthrough, oh, the last mission and going through this maze is crazy. I lost my animal companion. I know you can get your animal companion back from a rest, but like they don't let you rest. And from playing that, I realized that I need to conserve resources. Number one, use as few resources. That's why I like having hybrid characters, because if you play just a typical spellcaster, then it's like you run out of resources. You have to rest after pretty much every battle. So I would rather have them hybrid, which opens up other opportunities. That's another area exit. Okay, so we can do that. Akundaya can go over here, which is alright with me. What is this? It's a young elf. This might be. Ah, you say bad when you don't do it. Let me discard. Let me have him sneak. What is this? I'm gonna have him just stay right here in the bushes. Great. You stay right there. And all of us, we're gonna go and talk to these people. No, that's her. She's found us. Monster, we knew that you would always thirst for blood. You will not take our lives easily. Oh, this makes her. Oh, they have a bard. Honestly, I don't even have to. Like, go through all of this. I can do shield. And then I could charge them later. Okay, so young elf. Inspire courage. Let's see. Oh, you're a bard. So are all of these bards? That's a fighter. Okay. That's a rogue. Okay. These are obviously fighters. They're level 7 too. Oh, a level 8 alchemist. So which one's more dangerous? The alchemist, obviously. Oh, and I get a standard action. So I could drink a mutagen. Finish them off. Get the I did the strength. I should have got the dexterity. Probably I should take the strength one off, but that's alright. So now I can just do a fireball. See if that blocks them off. I know they're gonna, cause that's all I have for my spell. Or I could haste everyone, which is the initial thing. And that's the issue. I made a mistake for having him all the way over there. He's not gonna get hasted. So Tristan can bless everyone. Get everyone buffed up. And I already have mage armor, so I'm gonna shield myself. What is this? Oh, I have scorching ray too. Shield for whenever they come. Okay, now he's throwing bombs. Okay, I got some for him. Sneak attack. I gave her. Yeah, I gave her rogue thug. Oh, now he comes over here. Hideous laughter. That makes everything. So that plan backfired for having him go over there, which is unfortunate. But I can still charge. So can't charge that one. So I'm just gonna go after it. The alchemist is over there. The fighter's over there. This one's over here. Okay, so with Lucia Valentine, I'm gonna move her over here. Now I could do something with that young elf. My issue is that I'm gonna cause fear on him so he can get him away from my. Did he fail? Nah, he passed, unfortunately. Tristan can move. It's not a boss battle or anything like that, so I can use my animate dead. Or I can use my summon monster 3. Summon 1d4 dogs. No actions left this turn to use this ability. Oh, summon monster a full round action, but animate dead is a standard action. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Good. Now they will attack. I got a good hit on these ones. I don't know why they're moving right there. They need a... Now I can't fireball, which is okay. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of putting right here, so I'm just gonna blind this guy. He made his fortitude save too. Sneak attack worked. Do a little extra damage. Okay. That's dangerous. Never have him on his own again. Look at me. That's what happens when I decide to play around. I can get up. I'll take some damage. Oh, he had an attack of opportunity. That's crazy. So I have my bow and arrow, which I can use to attack this guy. Or I can throw another spell at him. Like, I don't have Scorching Ray, which is unfortunate. But I do have my Acid Arrow. I got the Spell Focus and Greater Spell Focus on her. Spell Focus Conjuration. Augment Summoning. Spell Focus Illusion. Oh, I got Greater Spell Focus Illusion. No, I just have Spell Focus. Unless I got Spell Penetration. Oh, okay, I got it. So I need illusion spells. I got those for the simple reason that I'm gonna get Phantasmal Killer. So I want to make sure, cause I want her to be the Necromancer type vibe. That's why I got Spell Focus, Conjuration, and I'm gonna get Animate Dead. I'm gonna get the Summon Monster spells. So she's gonna be like live. Tristan can. I could channel energy. That's a possibility. So now I know to keep this group together. Oh, snap. Why didn't y'all deal with this guy? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Now I can try my Scorching Ray. I get 2 blast. Why didn't... I'm supposed to get 2... Oh, I'm not a 7th level caster because I took a dip.
Stay behind me.
Unfortunately. That one's dead. That's not gonna help you, Chathel. Do some damage. That is completely unfair. Okay, so attack. Okay, you're up, Ikondeo, that's fine. And now we get all their stuff. Why are you moving? Jaethel freezes in front of the dead elven girl. It's hard to read anything on the Inquisitor's face, but her posture suggests tension. The trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child, and she looks so like my Nortelara. Even death could not twist her beauty. With a blank look in her eyes, Jaethel passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, becomes nearly physical. Convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. With a quiet moan turning into a cry, the corpse opens her eyes and rises. Jaethel looks at her in amazement, as if she surpassed what she has done. Jaethel, what is this? Knowledge Arcana. Animating the dead. I had no idea you could do that. I never knew of this side of my power. Something has awakened in me, the ability to share Urgatho's gift. I will be able to make great use of that ability. Jaethal studies her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation. Withering under this stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion, you and all your beauty, foolish child. Now you bear Urgatho's gift just as I. You are undead, if you prefer the word used by uncomprehending narrow minds. No, no, it's better I follow my friends into death than to become a disgusting undead creature. An unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You still live. Let me die. Put me out of my misery. Oh, why did you attack us? Jaethal, what are you going to do with this poor? Did she attack us? The wide eyes of the elven girl are filled with confusion. We only meant to protect ourselves. The Wanderer warned us that this monster was chasing us. The elf points at this icy calm Jaethal. He told us that she saw new sacrifices. Everyone in Keonan knows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess, but still she managed to get away with it, walked freely into exile. If we had known what she would track us down, we would never have left the forest of our homeland. Who was the wanderer who claimed that Jaethal was chasing you? We knew him as Wanderer, but it's only a nickname. I do not know what his true name is. He is a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said that he has a wondrous soul that takes him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple of times in Keonan, and recently I see him on the road. He caught up with us to warn us of the danger. He has brown hair and yellow-green eyes, like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every moment in this life's body drives me mad. What are you going to do with this poor girl? I will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She is frightened and does not understand the gift she just received. Elves live long lives, but they are still subjects of time. Only Urgatho's gift can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Can anything else be compared to this? Jaethal says the last words thoughtfully, as if the answer is not entirely clear to her. I hope, Jaethal, that you feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl and wish to help her in your way, and you're not just entertaining yourself as you usually do. No one can be forced into happiness. We brought Jaethal in a party of clerics, and Valerie's not a paladin, luckily. No one can be forced into happiness, Jaethal, Kirsten says passionately, especially with such a gift. Vanhi, please, end this poor soul's torment. Let her die as she wishes. Neutral evil. I made a decision. The girl should not die. Being undead is better than being dead. Chaotic good. I made a decision. You should allow the poor girl to die, Jaethal. This is her wish, plus for some eternity might not be a gift. I really don't need her, so I guess I could make the regular decision. So I really don't. So it's perfectly fine. She can stay dead. Jaethal frowns. I cannot disobey my patron and master of these lands. However, I hope that you will not make a habit of disposing of valuable resources like that. Such waste is bad for both the ruler and his subject. I don't know who to believe in this story. Did the merchant deceive us, or is this girl lying? I'm sure that someone laid a false track straight to the elven camp and convinced the elves that we were hunting them. Everything points to this. And we know who did this, do we not? A sudden appearance, a dagger, a false trail, the half-blood will have many questions to answer. I'll start with why did you kill me, and finish with how pathetic do you feel now, having failed twice to send me to oblivion. Lawful good. If any elf really deceived both of us and these elves, forcing us to shed innocent blood, then he must be made to pay. Chaotic neutral. I expect cunning and intrigue, but anyone who tries to use them against me will deeply regret it. Neutral evil. The elves deserve to die. Their naivety and stupidity alone are good enough reasons to kill them. You cannot be sure of anything. Let's get to the capital and talk to Enel again. If Enel really deceived both of us, these elves forcing us to shed innocent blood, then he must be made to pay. Yes, you see, now we both have something to ask the half-blood about. This will be amusing. Let us hurry to the capital. Let's get this. Return to the capital and talk to Enel. Since I'm close to the capital, I can do that. Decide the fate of the elven girl. Investigate the elven girl claims they did not attack us with evil intent but only to defend themselves. Uh, let's get that stuff. Let's get that stuff. That scroll is interesting. Scroll of remove sickness is good. I don't know why they keep on putting things at the bottom, which is completely unnecessary. But I do know I have scrolls, and I have wands to use. So I have a wand of bliss that can be given to Tristan. I don't know why Tristan's health is so low. And then a wand of ear-piercing scream. That's fine. Okay, so we have our treasure. There's some treasure over here. There it is. Oh, he has a ring. Let's see what we get. We have a ring of protection +1. I think that can go to her since she doesn't have one. So now her AC is 19, and that is with the mage armor. Because she doesn't have a level in monk. Well, she can't. She's intelligence based, so it's not going to help her. If I get some braces of armor, I could power it up. I can get that Kundayo first. Now I can channel positive energy. Wow, you consider that an attack? That's crazy. We're gonna move back here. Move right here. Right. You can stay right here. I can use these attacks, magic missile, but just do some damage, right? That's gonna be a move. I do have magic missile, but I want to use my. Oh, I can inflict like runes anyway. Haha. Die. I was gonna attack it. It's level 4 animal. Go get what belongs to me. Old map of Amsterdam, coal, get some good supplies. Take everyone with me. I'll rest at the capital. Collect this because it belongs to me. Something else. Where are they? They're this way, so they're covering it. Right here. There it is. Elven Curve Blade. That's nice. What is it? It's a +1 Elven Curve Blade. Jathel is an elf. So instead of a long sword, this is where we figure out what we got weapon focus on. Oh, we got weapon focus long sword, so we'll keep that.
I do what I must.
Now we'll leave this area. We'll head back to the capital so we can put him to rest. And when I say put him to rest, I don't mean for him to be put out of his misery. Aman, Mavir, mercenaries are common in Galarian. Some become mercenaries to travel the world. So I'm glad they have his name and him in the picture. But it's really okay. This way. I was spotted by enemies. Of course, we're just gonna fight them. Oh, our mage armor wore off. Mage armor. Mage armor. Mage armor. Tristan. Mage armor. Dog. Blur me. Blur dog. Blur Valerie. Blur Acondio because he's almost dead. Okay, let's see who we're fighting. This can't be it. I only see 2. The other ones must be sneaking. I could go up to him. Charge. This can't be it. This can't be it. It's ridiculous. Scorching Ray, level 2. Oh, okay. That was easy. I'm so glad I was able to activate that on. Let me deal with it. Oh no, I forgot that it was paused so you didn't see what happened. So basically the guy ran, he is following Pharasma, and that's why he left. And then I read the note. We'll read the threatening note that they sent me. I didn't feel threatened, but it was an affront. Like how dare they sent the note. I'll read it again afterward. But uh, now I'm about to sell some stuff, so we'll come back after this. Okay, we got a decent amount of gold from that. So now we can leave this place. We don't have to buy any scrolls right now because we're not in any difficult positions right now. We got about 1,800 gold from selling all that stuff. And then of course we got some gold for actually pickling up too. And I'm gonna put the Stag Lord's Broken Charm and Tartuccio's Present in here. That way it's not taking up any space. And Jathel's Old Dagger, they can be put in the personal belongings too. I could sell that and get some money, but we don't need that right now. So now we can leave. I would take Jathel. Jathel was cool. Jathel is cool. But we don't need Jathel. We're gonna take Amiri with us. Just because I can't use channel energy on Jathel. And we're going a little bit further out, which is alright. Oh, we have something in the kingdom to do. Let's see what came up. Events. Cheap publicity. A group of bards has offered to praise their ruler for a modest fee. Their songs will spread the news in the remote villages of Staglord's death and the shift in power. Their songs in praise of the new Barian will keep the peasants loyal. Choose an advisor. They always do this whenever we have energy. It says Neft the 11th. So that's not going to be next month. It's the month after. I don't have anyone to deal with that right now. So we'll come think about doing that later. Let's go up. We already been to Bald Hilltop. We need to... That's in an entirely different lands than what we're on, so we're not going to do that. Eventually, we'll go there. We need to go to Oleg's trading town, but we're going to go this direction first so we can get that outpost. No, I'm not gonna go in Nettles Crossing. Okay, now we payable for claiming 15 bill points. Available for claiming. The barony is out of reach. Okay, so now I can get the bill points that I need. Stats, purchase BP, 15, 1200 gold for that. Good. So now I can claim it. Available for claiming. Claim. Resource claimed. Now I have an outpost. More military stuff. 2 Rivers Field. I already cleared that out. Fangberry Cave. Resources claimed for that. Ormvale. Yeah, I visit this okay. Oh, I can stop by there to get some resources. Yeah, we'll rest here. See how my town is coming along. Check in on the people. That's a trader. Priest. Let's talk to the priest. See it. Priest. I could use the help of a cleric. Quarterstaff, gold ring, scroll of atonement. alignment to state it was at first level. Oh, okay. So they have that good. Scroll of cleanse, scroll of break enchantment, serious wounds, scroll of death ward, inflict critical wounds, which would be cool. Scroll of prayer would be nice. Scroll of raised dead. I'm gonna just wait until I find scrolls of raised dead at this point, because those things are expensive. So that's all the stuff he has. I don't want to just buy anything right now. We do have to invest our money. Okay, so where's the map? I'm trying to find. There's a trader. That's guard. Into the house. Is that Jod's house? Cause Jod is supposed to be somewhere here, I think. Is it Jod? No, it's not Jod. It might be Jod. Yeah, Jod might be an Oleg's trading station. I built his workstation here. Then I have Lucia Valentine, who is another mercenary that they say, but she's really family.
Instincts dull when I'm tired.
I know. Claimed. Outskirts. I did get an outpost, which needs to be claimed. Let's enter here. I do need to upgrade my capital now, but I want to get to 400 build points so I can claim the gnarl marches. I can upgrade this stuff. Longhouse, shrine, smithy, Bakken's alchemical shop. Upgrade for additional stats. Bakken's alchemical shop can be upgraded to Bakken's alchemical shop. Economy +1. The humble shop, I can upgrade it to what? Whatever. I need more build points. So I need to figure out. All I know for build points is that I can purchase build points with my own gold. Let's rest here. Manage everything. Who's gonna do camp camouflage? Obviously him, because he's at +15. So you're not gonna be doing the cooking. Valerie can do some cooking because it's +8. Tristan can do cooking. Tristan Everlight's blessing. Valerie can maintain armor. Tristan cooking. And then Amiri. And that's good. Use healing. Great. And we have rations. I have all these recipes, which I'm not gonna do because I don't think the cooking recipes even matter that much.
Maybe you'd feel better if you found someone.
To get those bonuses.
That makes me feel better. Killing trolls, that makes me feel better too.
I'd rather have the gold. It's alright. It's a DC 20. She has +8. Okay. I could explore this area some more, which is going to be something to do. Okay. So now I'll go back to Bakken. Guard. Fredro Sinet. Bakken, is that him? About the test you have, yes. What do you use? This is Bakken. So Jad is somewhere else. Let's talk about something else. Okay, Jad is in a different place. Trading post. We'll speak to you another time. Okay, so we'll just have to talk to Fredro Sinet then. And complete our quest. We've got a decent amount of experience, but we need more. Fredro Sinet, a middle-aged man in polished, shiny armor, turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing gray eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Vanhi, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredro Sinet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shellen from the Eternal Rose Order. Sinet Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many times has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Valerie nods to Sinet Coley. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. I think you should talk to Valerie alone. No. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? Gotta keep will attack. Enough death to Shellen's lapdogs. Ha! No, we're not gonna do that. You are from the Eternal Rose Order, right? Where are you planning to go? I have to go. Oh, why are you here? Even though I already know the answer. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shellen's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am capable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. I think you... No, you are from the Eternal Rose Order, right? Exactly. I once guarded works that showed Shellen's blessing. Works of art, beauty, and love. But that's a path for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor in the order. Many servants of Shellen who now guard her creations were brought up by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. You knew Valerie as a girl. Tell me about her. Fredero smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Shellen? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you've noticed Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter into Shellen's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake. Driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment, only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Shellen. My departure wasn't a mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the borders of Patax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. One of the newer orders of Shellen will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shellen's favor and the respect of her brothers in faith. Why are these my options? You can barely hear Valerie's voice. I'm so tired of orders from those I dispose. Let's see. We'll let them talk to Valerie alone. And if it doesn't go well, then we kill them. Because we're definitely not letting Valerie go to them unless she can. I don't think Valerie will be able to infiltrate them and make them join us. So... Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shellen, but now I have faith in her too. Fredero shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Fredero. If you so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Valerie, don't get so steamed up. At this pace, we'll come to blows before we settle our disagreements. No, you're fine. Watch your tongue, Fredero. You're on my lands. You will respect my subjects. Pedro gives you a respectful look and a nod. In no way did I intend to be in for life. Forgive my manners. It's difficult for me not to address Valerie as a novice, for that is what she was the last time I saw. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fredero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out the convent gate, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shellen. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it once and for all. If I want 400 at 80 apiece, I need 32,000 gold to take over the Gnarl Marches. Fredro studies Valerie's face for a long time. His eyes turn steel gray. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess and who would defy me. The one who labored to bring you up and teach you. Red spots start to appear on Valerie's cheeks, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I'm not in the least bit surprised by your words, Federo. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I'm not Shellen's chosen. I'm not a god's toy, created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not. Quiet, quiet, before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you, who was bestowed with celestial beauty, so insolently reject such gifts that others can only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough. I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home, and I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's convent, if that's what it takes. I think we all need to calm down. So then your hell will be decorating the nearest fence. I think we all need to calm down a little. We're not gonna go, even though all my enemies need to be dealt with. We'll give them a chance. We'll let them make it. Valerie interrupts you. She is almost screaming. What you call home, Fredro, was my prison. My home is here in these lands for which the Baron and I have fought and shed our blood. True, true. That's definitely true. Here beside the one I've vowed to serve and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here in the stolen lands, where for the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe. Valerie's voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredro, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you've the nerve to claim it, I'm Shellen's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. Fredro grows white as a sheet. How dare you? Well said, Valerie. Fredro looks Valerie in the eye. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. I probably should have kept quiet because it wasn't necessary to. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Shellen's paladin, answer for your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny my satisfaction. Okay, you want to fight? Valerie looks at the enraged paladin furiously. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes. Finally. Well, then I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Finally, you shall be my second. As you say, Valerie, what will you have me to do? I won't let you kill each other right in front of me. Don't be silly, Valerie. Apologize for your words and we'll part in peace. No. Chaotic neutral. Yes. Give this wind back a proper thrashing. Chaotic evil attack enough. As you say, Valerie, what will you have me do? The second's responsibilities include observing the fight, mediating in the duel, and should the circumstances require, declaring the final verdict. Valerie reaches for her weapon. I think here's good enough. Step away, Vanhi. I don't want to hit you by accident. Let's see whether you learned anything more than insolence from your mercenary friends. Let's see this. Will I actually get to see the battle? One of my scribes will be my second. Would everyone please clear the dueling ground and do not interfere until winner has been determined. Okay, I read. Let's go. What are you doing here? Who is that? Don't worry, good master. We'll settle our argument quickly and do no harm to your trading post. So, Valerie, are you ready? I am, Federo. Let your second start the countdown. Let's begin. Participants, please ready your weapons and assume your positions.
To victory!
Let's go. Oh, I'm playing as Valerie. Holy gods. Oh, I don't use any of my equipment. Wait, what happened? Turn-based mode? Oh, okay. So there was like a little glitch in the system. So now I can boost myself up. I have a 28 armor class, so if I want to do more damage, I can. So let's go. Enlarge person. Now I'm giant. Give yourself some divine fervor. That's fine. Take it. I missed. Divine weapon bond. My question is, arcane weapon enhancement. 5th level, these bonuses can be used to add. I only got this so I can get the. What is his armor class?
Stay behind me.
We're gonna take power attack off because I just need a hit. Ah, no.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, I need to get true strike. Come on now. Power attack, true strike. Okay. True strike, arcane that. Now hit.
Do not falter.
How did you miss if I true striked?
Onwards. Stay behind me.
Gallery, useless.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Of course you can because you. Is that even working? Oh, sunder armor. Can I sunder armor? It's obviously what she's doing.
Let us strike as one.
What is his armor
Not
class?
falter.
He must be strong. DC 32 to find out his offense? Yeah, he's high level. I think she was meant to lose that. He's still too powerful. Pedro steps back and sheathes his weapon. Looks like everything's in its place, doesn't it? You could be, however, insolent to whoever you wanted, as long as you were considered as a girl, Valerie. But now you'll have to answer for all the stupid things you said in pride or heated moment. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reason to linger here, upsetting the owners of this trading post and the Baron. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose due to her transgressions. Too much talk, enough, leave her. I will bother you no longer. My regards, your grace, Valerie. Fredro stopped short to farewell. I need to increase her web attack. Dear God, your face, Valerie. What, is there something? Valerie touches the wound crossing her face and looks at the blood on her fingers, more baffled than scared. Let me heal you. Oh, she has the scar. Oh, they changed that. Let me heal. Touch the wound again once it finally weighs it off. It is nothing. I do not even feel any pain, only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded. Now I just need to rest. Don't wash myself clean after all these conversations about Sheldon. Me, Frederick, Rosine with Valerie. Act as a second at Valerie and Fredro's duel. Gained experience, 75. 72 experience. Okay, now Valerie has an eternal scar on her face. But Valerie's a warrior, not some damsel in distress, so she's fine. We can leave this place. That issue has been resolved. We're gonna take Valerie. We're gonna take this party with us into the normal marches, and we're gonna clear up some quests in the normal marches. We do need to explore some things in our place. We'll do that eventually. No, we're not going to enter the old sycamore. I'm tired of the old sycamore. I spent so much. Now, I want to explore over in this area. but I have some things to do first. Here, not gonna go there. I could rest here.
May we have a moment of respite?
No, Tristan. I'll rest when the entire party. All your characters are fatigued. Yeah, let's rest. The question is, I can't do that. We're just gonna do the regular rest.
Nobleness in your words and deeds. I do not think you are from a common family.
Does lineage mean anything? I'm the one who made myself.
Use that as advice. You hear what he said? He's the one who made himself. He decided his own destiny. He decided who he became. Don't let all that pathetic stuff decide. Okay, so you never been to the bandit camp, which I'm gonna go to. This resource, it will give arcane +2, which will be good. Lone house, kobold trail. I do want to go. I'm going to go to the kobold trail first. Not gonna go to Longhouse. You have visits this location. I just need to find Northrop, and I think it's the Kobold Trail. It's not the Watchtower. It's not the bandit camp. I do want to clear out a bandit camp. Okay. I do want to go. Probably I haven't been there. Kobold Trail. Remote place for numerous kobold trails. There's a chance that trolls have decided to use this scaly little creature. Tracks leading to a troll lair. Where is the guy? Because I want to at least go to Northrop. There's the monster dens. You've never been to that location. That's the question. Guiding beacon, renowned explorer. We found the dwarven outpost. Maybe it would be a nice idea to bring Jubilos here. The renowned explorer. The question is how to bring them here. We have the Hodag lair. I need to travel to the verdant chambers by myself whenever we get there. Since I'm already next to this kobold trail, let's enter it. The hills seem pleasant, even welcoming. No gray doom and gloom, just walking along the path and enjoying the view of all the cute little white pyramids built out of pebble stone. Or wait, was it pebble stone? Wasn't that the same thing? Horror of horrors. What I mistook for pebbles were polished bones. All along the path, the grass was riddled with pyramids made of polished kobold remains. It got us to thinking, is it wise to follow such a grim path, the way marked by death itself? Defying all danger, we followed the path. Succeeded at a lower nature check. Trying to brush away thoughts on who may have polished the kobold vertebrae and why, we quickly moved along the path leading through the pale hills. It didn't take long for us to reach a mountain river with a bridge crossing over it. Well, bridge may be a bit generous. It was actually just a long branch about as thick as an arm, spanning from one bank to the other. It may have been enough for a kobold to cross, since we could see another of those small bone pyramids on the far side, but it didn't look nearly strong enough for our party to cross. Before deciding how to proceed, we carefully examined the river. We carefully examined the branch that would help us cross the river. Precautions were definitely in order. We ready to rope to ensure the Daredevil safety. Choose a character. We talked it over and chose a bond. We turned and went back to the way before we carefully examined the river. Yes, we're examining this time. We quickly discovered that the river was quite deep. I plunged my arm shoulder deep into the water and couldn't even feel the bed. It was fast, too. The current pulled a dried leaf off my sleeve, and it was gone from my sight in a blink. And it was cold, very, very cold. Frankly, none of us were interested in taking a swim. We did buy a rope. We carefully examined the branch that would help us cross the river. The branch did have one thing going for it, though. Being so thick, it happened to be quite sturdy, but that didn't make the flimsy crossing any less slippery or challenging to anyone daring to set foot on it. I wonder how many kobolds had slipped on the wet bark and found a watery grave in the ice cold. Precautions were definitely in order. We ready to rope to ensure the Daredevil's safety. Foresight had always been among our esteemed Baron's strongest virtues. With the practiced motions of a seasoned adventurer, he pulled a length of rope out of his pack and prepared it to be tied around the waist of whoever would prove brave enough to step on the branch and attempt to cross the river. That would at least help to reduce the risk of drowning. Choose a character. We talked it over and chose a volunteer. Mobility, obviously we're gonna have him do it. His strength is 17. His strength 16. We could have a Miri. 9, 10, 10, 1, 3. Strength 17 for me, but everything. Except Inkadal was unperturbed by the thin branch and the speeding current. After a deep breath, our volunteer set forth along the precarious crossing. One step, then another, a few feet crossed with no trouble, and I started to think that maybe things would be fine. That's when the branch jerked and started to shake. It was rolling over. With no time to think, all Inkundayo could do was jump to the other side. Succeeded. Oh, the links will go to in our efforts to keep our pride untarnished and our pants dry. One incredible jump, and then Kundayo was on the other bank. Kundayo took a moment to catch his breath and turned his attention back to the crossing. As soon as the rope was securely fixed on both banks, the branch didn't seem as much a death trap as it had before. There's no more time across the river. One small pyramid made of polished cobalt bones may be a bit spooky, but it's not unbearable. But how about thousands? We found ourselves looking over a proper kobold graveyard, each little pyramid a mark of a kobold death, and the mark made out of their own remains. Yeesh. The real enigma, though, waited in the heart of the burial ground. The centerpiece was made of hundreds, maybe even thousands of polished bones, all put together to form the head of an enormous dragon. Imagine it. These small, nonsensical reptiles somehow managed to create a sculpture both fearsome and magnificent. Such might, and yet such frailty as well. If a single bone were to be removed from the foundation, this beautiful statue would crumble to dust, and I even spotted one such flimsy bone. Regardless, we come to face with irrefutable proof the kobolds, for better or worse, were changing. This news had no impact on our search for the trolls, though the land was clearly sacred to the kobolds, and it seemed unlikely that would bring their new friends here. But how would the Baron deal with the structure we found in the realm? The Baron deemed it proper to respect the kobold shrine. The Baron left, leaving the kobold shrine untouched. The Baron decided to destroy the kobold shrine. No. It is a shrine of a dragon, so I will respect that. Following my advice, the Baron adjusted the dangerous loose bone in the hope of reinforcing the remarkable composition. His Grace was standing to leave when a glint from the dragon's jaw drew his attention. Carefully reaching inside, the Baron pulled out what seemed to be dirty stone. Beneath an outer layer of clay, we found a large, finely cut emerald. It seemed the kobold spirits decided to grant us a gift. Stowing the offering in his bag, the Baron turned and left. He dutifully followed our leader, and soon the bizarre kobold burial ground was for... Oh, okay. That was nice. I don't know where that person is. So, there's the monster den to do. There's a bandit camp. Oh, how do we get over here? Ruined watchtower. Overgrown pool. So it's all these locations to get into. I want to go. Let's leave out of this area.
May we have a moment of respite?
When everyone's needs. We're gonna clear a bandit cap. See what we get from there.
Forgive me if my words seem rude, but you only need faith because you've survived what you have. You need faith like a lame man needs his crutches, and I need it like a healthy man does.
I just now thought of something. Would they do it? Would they dare do it? Okay. Charisma is 15 for some reason. I thought their charisma was 16. That's very questionable. I don't know where her strength is 14. Her constitution is 20. She needs a belt of giant streak. No wonder she misses. She only has a +9 to hit. And then she doesn't have her. Oh. That's because Ahan has the belt of forgot. I need to get the belt back. Did forget. It's gonna be how long? Unlock any secondary stat. Unlock a new leader post. Add 5 regions to your lands. Increase the ranks of the berry stats 5 times. Talk to Valerie at the capital. Oh, okay. There's something to do at the capital. So we will go. It will take some time. But at least we'll get the belt and other stuff. A random encounter. Let's fight it. See what issues we come across. It's just a random encounter, so we can go mage armor. Where is Tristan? Mage armor. Mage armor on the dog. Miri. Mage armor. Okay, let's go. Oh, snap. There's a Hydra. No. No. Not a Hydra. That's a level 8 creature. Charge. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I was gonna blur. Can we blind it? Of course it made us fortitude, so why can't you attack with a little bit more? 5 step. Get the stink attack in. Nah, can't hit. Get closer. Tristan could hit, but he can also bless. I could attack. Definitely with a magic missile. Okay, let's go. Die. How did you miss? It's because now it's not flat-footed anymore. I could Ray of Frost. Scorching Ray. Can I get it? Great.
Don't hesitate.
What is this? Hydra. Good. No, we can leave. Hydra wasn't so strong. What level was it? Hydra's level 5. It was strong when we first saw it. I thought Hydra's a little CR8. But other 15 hours. We'll talk to Valor in the throne room. Yes. Go to the throne room. We're gonna take a mirror. We'll see how the talk goes, and then we'll decide. Wait. Then we have Valerie to talk to. Oh, we'll probably have to talk to her, like in the regular area. I thought we had like a general talk. So let's talk. Let's see how much money he's gonna give us. I brought some relics. Are they worthy? How ancient may are your grace? A coin from an existent country when Coral the Conqueror master Rosland, having claimed it for reward, he prohibited the issuance of use of such coins. Both ordinary folk and our daily swords were required to use new coins. Okay. We got a token of the Dryad. Okay, these other stuff, I don't have enough. Antok, I didn't save up or build anything. When we go on our next adventure, let's go to main square. Get our key items. We'll probably not take Valerie with us. We'll see. After I get these items, though, it'll be good. So there's Valerie. Let's talk to you. Valerie size, everything is well. I hope I'm ready for new orders. It hasn't healed yet. Valerie, raise off your warriors with more haste than Prudence, please don't worry about such trifles. I will visit a priest or an alchemist when time permits. As for how I feel, Valor smiled sourly. It's my pride that's uppermost. It seems I must devote more time to training. I will keep that in mind in the future and not let you down again. I should thank you, Vanhi. It's important to me that you were at my side. Now I'm sure that I'm finally free from the Order of Eternal Rose and ready to devote all my time and efforts to your mission. Tell me more about yourself. Tell me about the way of Shellen, about her paladin, so you're an atheist. I know you don't have to follow etiquette and maintain good manners while speaking with me if you don't want to. You're so eager to follow my orders. Why? I already asked her about her room. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, that. Shellen's chosen, so we finished that. If they come back, we'll just kill them. Because he had his honorable combat, his duel. Everyone got the duel. He should be happy. He was happy with the results. He won the duel. I thought Valerie could hit. Oh wait, before I leave, I actually have to get the inventory off of these characters. So Han, physical permit. I will take that off of you. Wavering scan coat. This is good, but I'll keep the wavering. I don't want to take too much off of a character. Now Jaethal, belt of physical might +4. We'll take that off of you. We're not going to take an arrow or anything like that. We're taking a Miri and Valerie. Because I want to see if Valerie actually grows to something that's good. So since she doesn't use dexterity nor need constitution, I'm just going to give her the belt of physical might. It didn't do much. But I'm going to give a Miri this one. So now all of that's increased. Okay, so now we're ready. Now we can leave. Accept this party, Tristan, Amiri, all that. So we have 1, 2, 3 in the front. Oh, we have the dog. The dog is useful. Okay, so that's everything in there. So now it's time. And since we already made it back, we can go to the overgrown pool. Forward, do you want to? No, I don't want to. No, I can do some
Adventures can wait.
Yeah, it's alright if I'm fatigued. Oh, he's gonna be super slow though. Right.
We should move.
No. He's. Oh, no.
I am never wrong.
Mage armor. I'm gonna have Amiri cast their mage armors now. So she has all these spell slots. Mage armor on dog. Okay, let's go. Who are these people? She has driven people. Gorax. A group of hardy people with axes, most likely lumberjacks, are menacing a fragile Nixie. 2 lumberjacks stand before her, relaxed and disconnected. The lead lumberjack shakes his fist at the Nixie and yells, "Let them go, you swamp freak. If you don't, I'll burn this rotten grove to the ground, on my word." Meliance. You're the freaks, and my name is Meliance. Thank you very much. If you keep being rude like this, I'll just drown these jumbos in the lake, understand? And noticing you, the lead lumberjack grins and waves. You there, you see a capable sort, interested in some coin? Name's Korax, and we're Largus here in this forest. We use your help in freeing our people from this Gorgon's claws. You know what? To hell's with it. Neutral leave. I'm no interest. What's going on here? We were minding our own business, cutting trees and splitting logs, when this hag shows up out of nowhere, screeches at us, then jinxes two of ours and threatens to drown them. With these fae breeding like rabbits everywhere, what's an honest, hard-working man to do? Stupid Jumbo, you're the one who breed like rabbits, spreading into more and more space. You've lived here since forever. I've grown these trees for more than 100 years, know them down to the tiniest leaf, and then you show up with your stupid axes to ruin everything. Let them go, Melian said. These people have families. Try to reason with loggers. Listen to me, people. Solve the problem with force. Try to reason with the loggers. Listen to. Okay, let them go. These people have families. You wish, as soon as I let them go, the whole lot of them will attack. If these goons want to go home to their stupid families, they're going to have to promise to steer clear of my grove first. Try to reason with loggers. The loggers exchanged glances, holding their hand on their axes. Diplomacy. I always use diplomacy, but I'll read the knowledge world. The forest is big. I'm sure you can find other trees to fell. That is true. Crawling with fae is more trouble than it's worth. You no idea how powerful and thin-skinned they can be. Lawful, neutral, intimidate. I'm the baron of these lands, rightful ruler of the realm, and I haven't granted anyone logging rights to this forest. You should leave now, or you may regret it. I'm going to choose this option because you're doing logging without doing rights. I didn't even know this. The lumberjack gives you a long, hard look. If you say so, your grace, the sovereign's word is law. Alright. It's not like we were dead set on this grove in the first place. If she gives us back our people, we'll leave the place in peace. On my word. Melian, so leave this place and never return. Please release the hostages now. Oh, sure, and who's going to bring back my trees then? They come in here, smash everything inside, and then just leave? No deal. Fix what you broke, then maybe I'll let them go. What does that mean? Now, how are we supposed to restore a tree that's already been cut down? Think of your situation, Melissa. Aunts, these people are willing to leave in peace. Asking for much more could prove dangerous. I want to hear what she says, but how are we supposed to restore a tree that's already been cut down? You humans are always like this. Destroy, and then when it's time to clean up, you miss. Poof, gone. Fine then, since you're clearly clueless, I'll tell you what to do. There are these magic thingies that look like little feathers. The feather tokens, throw one on the ground anywhere and a tree springs up. Your people's mages who tread the swamps more often than the others, they can make them. Buying a couple won't break your bank. My cousin Teresia can also make them. She lives in the Gnarl Marches. Either way, you bring a handful of them back here, I'll let your goons go. You hear that, Korax? Just buy some feather tokens from a magic shop and she'll let your people go. She's probably asking for too much. Intimidate. Think these people are willing to leave in peace. Asking for much more could prove dangerous. Yeah. If you push me, I'll just retreat into the lake with these two. I can breathe underwater. You think they can too? You could find out. Okay, let's try the diplomacy on Korax. The lead lumberjack curses under his breath, then sighs heavily. Have it your way. I'll send some of the boys to fetch those feathers of yours. I refuse to go back to talk to widows and orphans about how their dad or mom was drowned in the swamp by some blue-skinned tree hugger. Okay, well, that mission is complete. Troll trouble. I do not know where the renowned explorer is. Challenge chosen is complete. Prove your worth. I still have to wait until I find a worthy person for Amiri. Alright, you big dunces, you may go, but bring me the feathers, no cheating. I used to think of all your people were dumb and nasty, but you don't seem so bad. Let's be friends. Of course we can be friends. Neutral evil attack. Dealing with you was a mistake, die. No. Of course we can be friends. Chuckling, the Fae pushes you away. Ew, what are you doing? Stop that. Come on. Here, just take this and hold off on that cully stuff, alright? You perform a chaotic good action. Items received, ring. Make sure you don't get lost. You people never seem to watch where you put your feet. Inventory. Ring of protection +2. That's good. I already have a ring of protection +2. Mary is our MVP, so we're gonna put that on her. Take off that. And then I already have one on Lucia, one on you. Okundoyo, how do you not have anything on you? Give you a ring of protection. Good. Okay, AC decent, not at this level. Need to be higher. Let's take this. Dryad token, good. Oh, snap. Go this way.
I will protect.
Direwolf, shoot.
Now, the beginning of the hunt.
But when I have a higher bow on him, dead. You don't need that. Don't need you to go either. Of course I can just use my own arcane bolt. Valerie has 107 hit points. How did you lose against that guy? Have a mirror go up. Okay.
I aim true.
Scan. Take. So good.
Interesting.
Ah, great.
In due time.
Let's go over here, see if we can find some stuff.
Follow if you dare.
Because we could always use gold. Wait. Speaking of places to go, can we go into the water?
I'm there.
Leo was promised. Well, thank you kindly. I was already thinking there was going to be blood. I believe I was promised compensation for my efforts. I never go back on my word. Tertus, thank you for helping. And I got gold and I got experience. Good.
I do what I must.
Okay, so now we completed everything in this situation. So that was a nice bit of experience. You got a ring of protection +2 from it.
Adventures can wait.
And we got a decent amount of experience. Could have been better. I got the ruined watchtower. I don't know where Narthawful is at all. I still have some other things to do. Okay, we're not gonna enter that location. We're gonna go this way. Why so far? I'm surprised.
We have a moment of respite.
No. Cancel. Trying to go to the bandit cat.
Hungry. When we stop.
Okay, now we can rest right here.
You keep your distance and don't get close to anyone.
Hunting prescribed for rest. The rest will take some.
Forgive yourself and sit at the fire with the rest of us.
Attachment is dangerous. I could not endure further losses.
Okay, so now I can rest. Okay, bandit camp. Let's see if we go in there or if it's gonna start. Oh snap! Shorty, this is crazy. Got myself, got the dog, so I can balance this more. Do this on Amiri and then do this on Tristan. Okay, so now we're ready. Shorty, hey, you all are leaving some for me, right? Just stand lookout like you were told. The man's voice carries the weight of command. He seems to be the leader of these bandits. His bushy beard is matted, and remnants of the last day's meals are still evident. Quit your whining. We always take care of our own, don't we? Says a disheveled, rotund woman with a round face. Ha, right you are. When have we ever mistreated you, Shorty? The short, ratty man whose filthy strands of hair do little to obscure his prominent bald spot doesn't even try to watch the road. His eyes are locked on the sight of his companions rummaging through their most recent haul of obviously stolen loot. Coon raises his bow and silently knocks an arrow. Noticing your attention, he nods toward the bandits. Worse than trolls, bred human choose to be monsters. The bandit leader looks up and jumps with a start when he sees you, his whole eye wide in disbelief. Shorty, you ask, you were supposed to watch the road. Shorty spins to face you, finally noticing your presence. Hey, someone's coming. Grab your blades, he yells belatedly. Hey, hold on everyone, the bandit leader says as he sheaves the sword he drawn just a moment ago. And Shorty, stop your foaming. Look here, this is our glorious Baron himself. Come now, bow down everyone, bow down. Oh, they understand. The bandit leader bows low, a smirk showing through his bushy beard. The rest of the bandits. Now, what would be great in this game is if we would have had the opportunity to recruit some bandits and send them to the other baronies, like as like pirates or stuff, since that is realistic. But whatever. I'll accept Shorty. You can only glance back and forth, unable to comprehend the situation. Who are you? What's going on here? Why, we're your loyal subjects, honest bandits, the lot of us. The bandit leader's broad smile reveals a mouthful of rotten teeth. We'd been associating with the Stag Lord's band, but since you went and beat the stag out of him, we're left on our own. So now you ought to take us in, your grace. We'd be even better with a strong leader. You wish to enter my service? Aye, your grace. We're ready and willing to serve. We'll take a pledge right now if you want. We'll kiss your boots, your ass, whatever you need. We're sick to death of hiding in the woods and sleeping in the dirt. Why be bandits when we could take from traders legal like? What? Collect taxes, he means, your grace, the Wotan woman clarifies. All for the glory of your grace, of course, the bandit leader says with a grin. Hey, what are you saying? Shorty shakes his head in confusion. If that's the Baron, the only job he'll have for us is as noose tighteners. I say we cut him down and call it a day. So we kill him. Shut your trap, Shorty. I beg your pardon, your grace. Dumb as a doornail. He is. Just joined our company but recently. The very sight of these low-life scoundrels offends me. The bandit leader glances at Valor. Hey, Berta, look at the girl in the Baron's service. Clean and slick and well-groomed she is. You could take a lesson or 3 from her, I'd say. Aye, and the Baron himself quite the man, too. Bet he'd do more overnight than you could handle in a month. Berta glances at you. Say, your grace, would you care to take me to your fairy tale castle? Lower than Vern, Valerie says with a grimace. With your permission, I would happily cleanse the world of this trash. Even the vilest of villains deserve mercy if they want to walk the path of redemption. However, I see no remorse in these people. Alright, I'll hire you, but only if you promise to straighten yourselves out and quit banditry. Lawful good. Attack. I don't make deals with scoundrels. Chaotic and neutral. Leave these lands immediately and leave your loot as well. If ever we meet again, I'll kill you. Lawful evil. Alright, I'll hire you. The barony has been lacking manpower recently, but all the taxes you collect will go to the barony treasury. Sure, I'll hire you. If you deal with Shorty, that is. He's distasteful. I'm so glad they put that option. He is distasteful. You heard him, Shorty. Sorry, but today just isn't your day. Oh, screw you. Ha 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 ha. He is distasteful. Die. How did you miss? You should be able to charge. What? What? Short sword. We'll take that. Okay. So now we probably can just kill the rest of them. Hooray for his grace. Let's talk to Hendrik. This is all mine. Heavy mace. Collect. Wand of Cure Light Wounds, which will be useful. Collect. Okay, so what did I get? Lost child, adjust reward. How to build a kingdom. Secret room. That will. Okay. Hey, Berta. Okay. Let's see what else is in this area. Cause I want to leave off. I think there's some. I think we'll see. We'll see. I might head to the lost child location. I'm so glad that they gave that option. I'm looking into how they expected what the players would like to see, and I definitely would enjoy the option. Valerie has that scar. It's alright. So we'll leave the location. We got all our loot. Kuneo's journey was a hard one. He lost so much. We met him in a moment of desperation when wounded and exhausted, and he was pursuing the trolls. Okay, we need to figure out how to. I guess if we get the gnarl marches, we're going to Watchtower. We went to the overgrown pool. We went to the bandit camp. I want these gnarl marches. Small clearing in the forest in which someone has set up camp. Strange. Let's go to the kobold camp. Let's see what's in here. Since these are just regular locations. You see a gang of kobolds resting around a campfire. When they finally notice you, they jump up and start scuttling around, making a mess and bumping into each other, all the while muttering something in their hissing language. One kobold emerges from the swarming crowd. His scales are a touch lighter than those of his companion. Upon closer inspection, he seems to be extremely old. His skin is dry and lifeless, and he clearly lost some of his scales long ago. There's something curious about this kobold. He seems to be calm, confident, and wise. The old kobold hisses. The rest of the kobolds immediately calm down. Greetings, he says, addressing you and sticking out his hand. Aw. Shake the kobold's hand. Greetings. Don't shake the kobold's hand. Yes, greetings to you as well. Chaotic evil attack. Kobolds. Let's play a game. I'll try to kill you. You try to run away. No, we're not going to do that. No, we're not equal. The old kobold continues to extend his hand as he stares at you. Decide to shake. Don't just go. So, do you need something? It's humans love the old kobold. Mints. Love. Kobold. King. Search. He's dead. Tartuk. What a familiar name. Tell me, do you know the story of the scaled kobold tribe? Suit scale. Bad, not friend. Alright, let's get this sorted out. I have more important things to do than solve your riddles. All the kobolds are staring at you now. No blinking or moving among them. It's starting to get uncomfortable. Tartuk trolls love. Search Tartuk kobold. Tartuk is yours is dead. I killed him. Unable to judge the expression on his snout, you can't tell if the kobold is sucked by your statement. After you answer, he turns away from you as if you cease to exist. Kobolds quickly gather and leave into the woods. Did they like him that much? Well, at least I'll get some treasure or something. Cause I need all this. Scroll of cure light wounds, some camping supplies. That's fine. There's something over here.
Keep your eyes open. In due time.
Okay. So this.
What's that?
Okay. That's why I explore everywhere, because There could be any of these hidden things, and I do need as much loot as possible so I can improve my barony. I know there must be an easier way to get resources. Many small footprints are visible in the depth. They seem to be recent. Oh, that's because they're kobolds. The kobolds are dead. Was there a place to... Oh, there was no place over here. So there's only this area. And then this area over here. We'll see what's over here. Triad. That's nice. Let's go this way. Then we can leave this area. I think this is the last of the open areas. Hiram says he doesn't care about his people or Turag. That's a lie. I need money to complete some of these other missions. So there's a monster den. A clearing in the woods leads up to a small cave. Through the canopy, a flock of crows can be seen flying in circles and cawing above the glade. The pungent stench of rotting flesh leaves no question as to what attracted the scavengers. So these are just clearing areas to go into to do some research. So we'll clear these up, and then we can go to the Hodag lair, like Swamp Witch's hut. You've never been to an old abandoned village on the southeast. Let's enter the Swamp Witch's hut. We'll clear up these regular miscellaneous things. We might be able to
Follow if you dare.
ferocious warg. Since we're here,
It's time to act.
I do have mage armor. Mage armor myself. Mage armor the dog. Mage armor yourself. Mage armor Trishan. And okay. Ocondio. How strong is this stuff? Tristan is mage armored, right? Oh no, I wanted you to move. No. Now I'm gonna suffer for that mistake. Man, why are my characters not showing up? Okay, there you are. Tristan is not mage armored, unfortunately. Okay, let's move. Let's haste the entire party. Always cast haste. Now you get knocked down. 4 hits for you, 4 hits for you. I'm gonna do this. Damage could be more. Okay, that one's dead. Power attack should be good. It's another dead one. Amiri. I need to give. Oh, I do have power attack. Kundayo. Kill this ward. Good. Good.
Share your troubles.
You share your trouble. Cure your wounds. He did that much with a cure light wound spell? Oh, because he gets +1 per caster level max +5. So he's getting +5 to whatever he rolls, which is good. Good healer, good healer, good healer. Good healer you are. Collect. I don't think I need to go up there. Alright. Let's see what else. Go along this rock. Lose your ways, lose your minds, lose your lives. What are these creatures? What are these? Oh, they're right there. Okay, that's fine. I probably didn't need to get so close to it. To charge is to love. Nah. Oh, you're supposed to attack. Mispress. Okay. Do you come? Can I charge this one? I still can't charge. I don't know why you're so slow. Ukundeo. Critical hit. Nice. We're just getting the food. You're just getting the food. So now I can use my arcane blast or arcane bolt. We need to figure out how to do more damage with that. +1 for every 2 sorcerer levels you possess. So it does 1d4. Plus for every 2, I'm level 7, so +3. Okay, it's gonna get more powerful. It should do 1d4 +1 for every sorcerer level possession. Only gets a limited attack. Why are they trying to make me weak or something? I could go up there and do some damage, or I can use my scorching ray that I love so much. 22 damage, nice. I'm gonna enjoy when I'm able to do another round of damage with that, like get 2 bolts. But that comes after I can only attack once with her. I got the rogue, so does rogue not get a BAB? That's crazy. This is not, from what I understand, not like a miscellaneous thing. So I will continue from here because we do have to finish that last mission of Varnhold's Lot. And then after we finish that, we can spend more time on these episodes. So thank you for watching. Let me save it. Save. And then we'll continue from here on the next episode. Thanks for watching.